Hello and welcome to the moral of the story. I'm Tom Lovett with your story for today, as usual. It's where I tell a story, you listen to the story, and then come up with the moral of the story. No commentary from me. So let's get started. But first, our quote. A sure way for someone to lift himself up is by helping to lift someone else. Booker T. Washington. Now, the story is told of William Whitney, the 25th President of the United States. One day, he was boarding the trolley car. And as he boarded the trolley car and sat, he had taken the last seat on the trolley car. On the next stop, a lady boarded that trolley car who looked as if she was ill, sickly, couldn't stand. But she made her way down the aisle and took hold of a strap hanging from the ceiling of that trolley car, standing next to a man reading a newspaper. William Whitney, watching this woman, observing, knew certainly that the man sitting next to her as she stood reading his newspaper would certainly get up and give that woman his seat. But the man only raised his newspaper even higher and ignored the woman. Well, William Whitney stood up, went to that woman, and gave her his seat. And standing there, he recognized the man that he's standing next to, sitting, reading the newspaper, was a colleague of his. Some years later, when William Whitney became the President of the United States, a request came across his desk from a man who wanted to be appointed the ambassador to another nation. As William Whitney reviewed this document and saw the name of the man making the request, he realizes that it's the same man who sat on that trolley car next to a woman who stood who looked sick, that he would not give his seat to. William Whitney certainly thought to himself, any man that would not stand and give a woman who looked sick and ill his seat on a trolley car could not possibly have the compassion to be an ambassador to a nation of people. And the moral of the story is, until next time, to be continued.